and Monte Carlos and El Dorado. So I'm waking up out of my slumber feeling like Rollo. So follow, it's showtime at the Apollo minus the Kiki Shepherd.
I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Doris, how excited are you for this front court matchup we have in front of us tonight? Two of the best in the game.
B.A., I've had this one circled on my calendar for some time. The front court matchup is absolutely special. Two big-time guys.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And here's Flag outside. Drills it from deep.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Morant. Here's Hardaway. McGrady grabs a miss. Here's Flag. There's the three. And again, it's Baltimore from deep.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Here's Flag. 6 points for him. Here's Morant. And it's Baltimore with a rebound. Pass to Flag. There's the triple. Giannis with the rebound. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Great positioning on the putback. And it's all knotted up.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Jacks up a three. Giannis with the rebound. Here's New York. Spins. Tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Ball stolen. In transition, here they come.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it. At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Here's Flag. Give him 8. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, hey! How about that?
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Hardaway. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Check out the immediate response to the jam.
Oh, both sides are fired up. Here's McGrady. No points so far.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. For Baltimore. New York trailing. Here's Morant. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Down low. Deflects the pass. Green up top. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. The shot by Iaquinconis, no good. Green with the ball. Guarded by Morant. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first. Iaquinconis, this shot is good. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Baltimore.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Outside for Green. Baltimore working the ball around now. Pass to Iaquinconis. 6 to shoot. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
So he gets them both. .51 seconds left in the first. Pass to Wells. Here's Mobo. Outside O'Neal. Giannis with the rebound.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Cleared away by Wells.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Here's Iaquinconis. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Here's Morant. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Here's Green. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. It's a tie game in New York. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. 14. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
14. And here is Green. No points yet. Green to the right. Ooh, Green with a vicious dunk.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Wells. To the paint. Outside, Green. And here's O'Neal. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Garnett.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Smith no good.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Outside O'Neal. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Garnett.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And it's Baltimore with a rebound. Here's Wells. And the basket is good. And Baltimore leads by 2.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Outside for Green. Pass to Queen. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. More teams are playing 5 out now, Doris. So if you're coaching, is that a system you'd run?
It is, BA, because so many players come into the league highly skilled. If you are a 3-tool player, meaning you can shoot it, deck it, and pass it, and you've got 5 guys like that, look out. It is so hard to guard.
Here's Garnett, and it's Clean with a rebound. Baltimore leading by 4. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Again, the miss by Baltimore. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And this guy can just fly. Green lifts off and slams it down.
Pass to Monk. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Antetokounmpo, left side. Clock at 6. New York working the ball around now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And no good. The dry spell continues. Here's Yakichonis. Back to Wells. This one for 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Back to you guys.
You got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. And it's dim and missing. Baltimore leading by 6. Pass to Edgecombe. There's a minute 40 left in the second period. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. And New York has possession. Here's Morant. Shots blocked. And here's Baltimore now. They've gone on an 8-0 run. McGrady, good.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And here are the Knicks now. 8-point game. Here's SGA. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Now, Doris, when it comes to the mid-range game, is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think of the all-time efficient greats, Kevin Durant comes to mind. But SGA is carving out that kind of career. You can post him from the mid-range. His handle gets him to the spots on the floor he wants. He wears that area of the floor out.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by SGA. And here's Baltimore now. It's been 10 straight unanswered. Clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Morant charging in. Pass the flag. Here's Edgecombe. Here's McGrady. And he goes big. The dunk right over John Morant.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And so it's Baltimore, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Back to the game after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Baltimore leading by 12. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Here's SGA. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become a walking bucket, folks. This is now an elite NBA scorer.
Pass to McGrady. Shot from the top of the key. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy's a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Just an electrifying style on the court for John Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
New York making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for New York, number 13, Kevin Garnett.
About a minute played here in the second half. He buries it from 3. 7 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Pass the flag. Driving to the basket. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Up top, Smith. 6 points for him. And that was good.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
The 3. And again, it's Baltimore from deep.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Pass to SGA. Smith right side. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And they're on the break. Nice move. Pass to McGrady. Shoots from the line. And it's New York with a rebound.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
To the inside. Here's Garnett. Can't get it to fall.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Here's Edgecombe. Misses the layup. Knicks trail by 15. Now Smith. Give him 8. SGA can't get it to go. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Here they are, fans, with their hands together. For the next
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Yakachonis grabs the board.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
Here's Green. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Morant. Oh, John Morant, spring-loaded.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. With the new 11-year, $77 billion TV deal kicking in this season and tons of compelling teams, the NBA is in a great place. Commissioner Adam Silver said the NBA is in as strong as a position as it ever has been. Not just in my time as commissioner, he said, but in my over 3 decades at the league. BA, back to you.
That's saying something. All right, thank you, Allie. Baltimore needs to get off a shot here. Three-pointer Yakachonis. Again, the miss by Baltimore. Knicks trail by 15. Here's Morant. And he can't bank that one in. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. And there's the drive. Now here's Wells. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Little turnaround. The shot by Yakachonis, no good.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
So many times, Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
New York making a switch here. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Baltimore leading by 13. Bobo. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Pass to Dimon. Back to Smith. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Cleared away by Wells. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Three-pointer Yakachonis. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
That is a huge three-pointer. Extends the lead at the last possible second. That'll give him a big boost.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so Morant will bring it up for New York. And with the cap, many teams looking for cheap young players to fill the bench. How does that affect the mid-level vets?
Again, BA, I go back to how difficult roster construction and sustaining a quality roster are. The mention of youth here is about, listen, you have to hope your draft choices work out well, and you have to hope your young players develop quickly because they are on team-friendly contracts.
Three-pointer O'Neal. It's rebounded by New York.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
To the middle. Picked his pocket. On the wing, Green. Here's Yakachonis. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Mobo. 4 on the clock. Outside for Green. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitution on the court.
Knicks trail by 17. Here's Morant. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Flag. Pass to Edgecombe. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Lays it up and banks it in.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And it's dim and missing. Baltimore leading by 19. Pass to Flag. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Morant with it. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
The free throw drops for Morant. And Doris, you think about the top scorers in this league. They're creating those points with greater efficiency than in decades past.
Analytics is increasingly a part of the NBA. Teams are now understanding that 3 is more than 2, and if you don't make enough of them, you have a math problem. And then the other highly valued shots in the game, and maybe the most valued shots, are restricted area 2s. Listen, let's be smart about the game.
He can't hit that time. Knicks trail by 19. And here's SGA outside. New York, no good that time either. And here's Baltimore now. Three-pointer. The putback.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And the Knicks miss again. Baltimore leading by 21. Here's McGrady. And he throws it down with one hand.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. New York making a switch here. And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And here's SGA. Ooh, poked away. And they're pushing it up. Smith outside. Driving in. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Well, one thing fans always have opinions about is NBA officiating.
Listen, I'm going to let the fans go crazy. What I recognize is officiating is one of the toughest jobs in the world. This game moves so quickly. They are making decisions in real time at sometimes very difficult angles. I am here to support the officials all the way.
Hardaway, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
2 minutes.
The shake. Nice move. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And here's New York now. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Pass to Flag from deep three-point land. And it's New York with a rebound.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bullets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And it's clear who the better team is. They sweep the 4-game season series, just dominating them.
And here's Baltimore now. From deep. And they'll get another chance.
He gets to the long rebound and keeps the clock running. Great play.
Smith no good. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr., a better playmaker than maybe people think. This guy very good at breaking the defense down.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Smith. From the arc. McGrady grabs a miss. Here's Camby. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And they came in here with some attitude, and they brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
18 foul. Marcus Camby. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Picked it out of midair.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
So Baltimore wins it. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
She better go lay down. It ain't got nobody else to play for real. Where you going? Alright, time to go to bed. You wanna leave?
She bad on my like this. Now she wanna face cut valid and she got nice lips. Innocent and a freak, that's my type. 10 out of 10, yeah, that's my. You feel like TikTok like this. I know what you're on, don't try hide it. I get move your waist and wine like this. Face cut valid and her body come perfect. I could be patient if it's worth it. If you want a Birkin, then earn it. Miss, we can make fire like furnace. You pull up on me in a night with a purpose. And your eye contact is flirting. You got the I'm surfing. Miss, if you got a bumper, then twerk it. Miss, if you got a bumper, then shake it. Vibrate it, embrace it. Let's make it. First step, room, next step. I got you tryna get. If you can handle, come take it. I know that your friends like me and you hate it. Babe, they can look, not touch. Only you, and me. Homebody, I don't like party. But we can party like we at Carney. First day, palm me. Only you, and me. Let's do. She don't need honey, she already. If you bring your girls, I'ma bring my army. She bad, I like this. Now she wanna face cut valid and she got nice lips. Innocent and a freak, that's my type. I 10, yeah, that's my. You feel TikTok like this. I know what you're on, don't try hide it. I get move your waist and wine like this. She bad, I like this. Now she wanna face cut valid and she got nice lips. Innocent and a that's my type. 10 out of 10, yeah, that's my. TikTok like this. I know what you're on, don't try hide it. I get move your waist and wine like this.
Question, Nazar, I like this beat.
Ain't free today, free all the guys. I done said it a lot, and it ain't the last time. I want her to be my ball, I don't care if she tall like a tree, that get climb. Got a couple comments, hashtag blessed, that he's cause I'm fly like a jet. They gon' be surprised when they see I made this beat, baby Chief and Kanye West. As long as the outside with the zoo shit, never see home. It's wild, we all beat the odds. How that's unknown. None of the ops ever answer the phone. Our month is porch till he come out his home. I'm the type to take a bad deal and leave all type of in the phone. Y'all made it safe. Streets, these kids ain't got no structure. Don't leave your in a room with me. I have it eating cherries on my hand like damn who is butter. My so bad I don't even wanna. Yes, I'm talking about and you can't have a back. I love this. For the team, bro, swing, got swing. Just like a baby dude. Got the kitchen if you can't take the heat and make a soup, put his like him. We don't wanna know no. Don't eat pork chops. Phone out, made his heart drop. Keep her till his phone catch. Life ain't fair. I cannot forget. All the fake live to 100. And all the real gotta.
Yeah, I think that's it, y'all. Ain't got nobody else to play. Oh, nigga plays block.
Unknown. None of the ops ever answer the phone. Our month is porch till he come out his home. I'm the type of steal and leave all type of in the phone. Got caught trying to got left with his out, so can't come back down.
You know that flop. This nigga.
I'm trying to get it, but a friend in the background. And the full man her business. Somebody tell this it's nap time. It's time for sleep. If I spend all my time with you, how the I'm gonna have time for me. Spend is what I'm trying to do. It's a couple I've been dying to see. You say I'm the only you, and I think you lying to me. Hey, D thing, they don't know how I get off that. They ain't never wanted to everybody. I am the realest you will ever see. I think y'all must have forgot. I'm so playing with it, I ain't got to rap. I can really let the beat talk.
DJ Freddie Boy, this might be the illest producer/rapper of a generation. Boss Baby do it, Baby Chief do it, Big do it, not the little one. Slat!
Me
on. Yeah, this is not a fire drill. The real thing. Yeah, you know that. At nighttime, daytime she don't see me. Acting like a pocket holding 50.
Yeah, ain't nobody else on. About to get out.